Thank you for joining us, Harkiran. So first of all, tell me about the Loyalist College. About Loyalist College. Why student wants to go a Loyalist College?
So basically, as I have mentioned, I represent Loyalist College. So this is based out in Canada, Ontario, which is in we having a three campuses. The main campus is Belleville, second campus is Port Hope, and our third campus is in Toronto, North York. So these two campuses, North York and Port Hope, are in Toronto, and Belleville, it's just like 1.5 hour drive from Toronto and Brampton. So it is also very near to Toronto and Brampton, the GTA areas. So basically, Loyalist is one of the very reputed schools. So it is there since 1957. So Loyalist is one of the public funded college, which is under top 50 research colleges of Canada. Majorly, this school is based out in 200 acres. So it's not a small college having two, three buildings or like that way. We're having a huge campus of Belleville, which is accommodated like almost we accommodate like less student, but yes, in terms of opportunities, we are very, very high. So 100% employer satisfaction is there with Loyalist. So Loyalist, that's the reason it's under top 50 research colleges of Canada.
So why students should choose the the Belleville campus, especially
So
you have
majorly,
said that
yes.
it's a major campus.
So coming on this question, of course, I would love to answer this question majorly because people are not much aware about the locations in Canada. They are just aware about the main city. So if I talk about Belleville, why Belleville? First, it's a regional area. Perspective of a regional area, of course, they are slowly and steadily, the government also mentioned on their website that they are developing these regional area. They need students, they need employers in such sort of a places. And the place which is very much positioned between Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal. So it's very near to these cities. It put more impact for the opportunities. So why Belleville? First, it's in a regional area. Second, it's a tourist area. Lot of people from like Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, other islands, they used to come here for the tourism. So job opportunities and works is very much high here. Student can grab like opportunities in terms of warehouses, hotels, in tourism industry also. Along with that, expenses is also less. If you compare the traffic also, it is also very less because the population here in Belleville is 80,000 population. So it's like students also have a lot of opportunities to grab in the place where it is going to be more developed in coming future. So
Right.
Belleville is one of the very high demanding place right now if in terms of immigrants to move also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we have any top? You said that we it's a top 50 research college. So do we have any top 50 research college in Canada?
Sorry.
Sorry. So am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yeah. So I was just asking that you have said that it's a top 50 research college in Canada. So do we have any research, specifically research-based programs?
Yes, we do have a lot of research-based programs like natural product technology for the postgraduate students. We have biotechnology for undergrad students. So Loyalist is one of the very competitive school in terms of research as it comes under top 50 research institutes. So majorly, we have a lot of programs like biotechnology. In Canada, usually schools ask for mathematics or something like additional tests for that. But in Loyalist, you are to go for
It's not
mathematics for
audible.
biotechnology. Is it? Is it audible?
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah. So there are a lot of programs like chemical engineering technician, environmental technician. So a lot of programs are there, natural product technology, as I have mentioned. These are the research oriented programs. So yes, student can grab such sort of a program which helps them with the researches.
Okay. So with this research programs, definitely they will be having co-op programs as well with the practical knowledge.
Of course, without co-op, they will not be able to do their researches. So we have
Yes.
a labs inside the campus. We do also send students for the hand-on practices. So practical practices are also available inside the campus, being into 200 acres. So we do provide such facilities. But yes, with programs like these, there are co-ops and work placements too.
Okay. So do we have uh, internship as well, or like it's paid or unpaid?
So co-op is of course the paid internship. Work placements are like internships. So almost the programs in Loyalist are very much placement oriented, and along with that internship oriented. So if I talk about the placement success of this Loyalist college, it's 92%. So almost
The
students
quite a
like,
good number.
yes. So we have a very good tie-ups with the good industries out there. So there is no such concern. We do have a career center inside the campus. So what
Oh,
is the role play of career center inside the campuses? In case any of your students is struggling with job, they're not able to find a good job, whether they are a full-time student, their current, or a, I would say, LMNI student, we help student with job searching anywhere in Canada. It's not about
oh,
only the billable location. So we do support student in this way. Also, we support student in planning of their career, how they can get their career growth, how can they develop their careers. So career center help with all these facilities to the student.
oh. So after that, we'll come to the entry criteria because that is the most important part. So we have diploma programs for UG and PG. So what are the requirements for that?
So for undergrad, yes, we do have requirement of IELTS, PTE, TOEFL. We do accept all the languages. So for IELTS, we accept 6, 1 band 5.5. But I always recommend for 6 each for SDS, right? It's just an exception in terms of admission to the school. And we do accept general IELTS also. So in
Okay,
terms of post-graduation, we accept 6.5, no band less than 6.
okay. So do we
Then,
accept Django?
no, we don't accept Duolingo, but we accept PTE. So PTE score is 54 overall for undergrad and 60 overall for post-graduation. In terms of TOEFL also, we do accept TOEFL, whether it's paper-based or internet-based.
Okay. And what about the academic requirements?
So academic requirement for undergrad is 50% overall, 4 core subjects, 50% each. For post-graduation, the requirement is 50% overall. So in terms of backlog, we accept 3 years degree with 6 backlogs. For 4 years degree, we accept 8 backlogs, including reattempts.
Okay,
So these backlogs are including reattempts. If it is 3 years degree, then it's 6. If it's 4 years degree, it's 8. But it's including the reattempts.
okay. So
Yeah.
what about the gap? Like if student is having a gap after bachelor's or after 12th?
So usually as per the High Commission, of course, we are constrained with the gap structure, but yes, we do give exceptions. So for example, if your student is undergrad, having 2 years of gap, then of course it's liable for High Commission too. But if it is more than 2 years, we accept 2 to 5 years for undergrad. And for post-graduation, we accept up to 10 years of gap. But that need to be justified gap. That it not be like that student has not done anything and just, sometime it just come into the mind, yes, I'm just going to abroad for any education, higher education. No, not like that. So we accept
Oh,
quality students here because as loyalists, if I'm talking about the placement success, employer satisfaction, so these are the very major things, like we are very much focused towards student growth, because in one class we are like 30-40 students we accommodate. So it's not that, so that even student can have a attention, individual attention if they want. We do offer them peer tutoring services inside the campus. So there are
oh,
library inside the campus, there are other facilities, sports ground, then cafeterias, all such facilities we provide to the students.
as you have discussed about the facilities you are providing to the students, so can you elaborate this how Loyalist College helps the students once they land the Canada?
So Loyalist helps student with a lot of ways. So if in terms of accommodation, yes, we do provide. We do have apartments, we do have residence also inside the campus. So residence is inside the campus. Apartments are outside the off campus. So it costs you around apartment costs you around $300 to $800. And if it comes on like residence, so we accommodate like 500 students on campus. Facilities, other what student can get is like barbecue night, picnics, labs inside the campus, sports ground inside the campus. Then they have, as I have mentioned, library. It is like 1800 square foot library. It's huge. They have their own bookstores. We do provide student services like counselings, medical facilities. We have full-time certified nurses inside the campus. We have gym inside the campus. So all such facilities, yes, student get inside the campus.
So do we have airport pickup facility as well?
Sorry?
Airport pickup facility.
No, as loyalists, we don't, but student in case can get in touch with each other and they help each other, then they can. Otherwise, school doesn't provide that.
And do we have on-campus jobs as well for part-time job students?
On campus, yes, we do provide on campus jobs because the facilities I have mentioned, we need students for that. So our culinary students usually make a lot of food or, culinary things. So that helps students with the other to sell their products in the market. So we have like student coordinator also work on campus. So we do provide on campus jobs to the students.
So, like every colleges have their orientation day in before starting the classes. So, can you please tell other students how it is important to attend them?
For students to attend orientation is very important. In Loyalist, we always recommend students to please attend the orientation. Reason being that is the only point when you're able to, get your facilities, your cards, your other perspective of a school, how they want you to perform in school for attaining some sort of a facilities from the school or scholarship or awards. Everything will be mentioned in orientation. So orientation means that you are knowing your school well, right? So in case you're struggling anytime, anywhere, you know whom to reach out, with whom you need to speak, who is your professor, who you wanted to speak in terms of finances. So everything is there in time of orientation, that you are learning about your school, and also you're meeting your course classmates. So this is the one time opportunity that you will be able to know who is like, there in your class, or who will be supportive in terms of your any curriculums.
So, this is the time when students get to know each other, and if they meet, they are going to meet their home country students as well at that time.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
definitely, this is a very crucial thing a student should they have to attend it.
So
Okay.
this they usually got a lot of questions, right? Even for with this from the students, those are there in Canada studying in Loyalist, but they're not aware what are the facilities they will be able to get in school. So they question these things. They will be like, okay, this is not good here. This is like this is like that. Because they haven't attended orientation, they are not aware what exactly school is providing. School provide a lot of facilities to the international students. They can grab it, but students don't even, think about it. They don't listen them, like what sort of paybacks they can get. If you're studying, of course government also pay back you few things. So these such sort of things only you know when you are attending the orientation, which is
Right.
important.
Until
That is the
unless
day you register yourself. Yeah,
yes, until and unless student will not attend it, they'll not get to know about the college.
exactly. Yeah.
Right. So it's a good thing that if orientation is good to attend by the student, they get to know about the colleges, their professors, what opportunities are there, as it's a research-based program. So most of research scholars are also required for that. So
Yeah, for
that also.
it's not about the research, it's about like every program. Like I offer most of the program, but I always recommend them to register on the same day, Because we are very much strict on this thing. If your student
Right.
is not being able to register on the registration date and not able to attend orientation, they need to answer that. The seat will be able to get cancelled. So we are very strict on this.
Okay. Apart from that, a major point a student is looking for that is scholarship. So do we have scholarships for students?
Yes, we do have scholarship. So we have scholarship for the students like sports background. So it's a unique scholarship which we provide. So in terms of sports background, in any case, any of your student has done anything in sport on I would say state, national level, they will be able to get scholarship.
Okay. You are not audible.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, it's better now.
So in case your student is like from a sports background and they wanted to have it like on the basis of sports, any sports activity, they have certificate on state or national level, we offer up to $3,000 scholarship. So if your student want to have on the basis of academic, then we offer it when the student will be in Canada. So it varies from semester to semester. We do offer in terms of academics, but yes, it varies from semester to semester.
So initially they do not have any scholarship. Once they land Canada, they can apply for the scholarship
Yeah, for academics. For sports, they can get it from here.
from here. Okay. And do we have pathway programs like a student is opting any degree diploma program and then came opt for diploma a degree program?
No, we don't offer any pathway programs, but we do offer exchange programs. So in case any student want to exchange the credits, yes, they can exchange all across the world, anywhere in like global. They want to go for any university or anything after from Loyalist. Yes, we do offer exchange programs.
Okay. Not like we have discussed about the programs and everything. So, majorly, we have students who are asking us about the nursing programs, pharmacy, technical programs, I will say, biotechnology. So, what are the additional requirements? Do we have additional requirements for these programs, or directly student can enroll for these?
So nursing, we don't have nursing program right now in Loyalist, and related to pharmacy. Pharmacy related, we have chemical lab technician or environmental technician. So these are the program required, of course, mathematics. But for biotechnology, we don't need maths. Along with that, we have developmental service worker. We have early childhood education. So we have fitness and health promotion. So these are the without mathematics for the medical students. So in Loyalist, you have more than 7 to 8 programs without mathematics for medical background students, right? For if the student is from non-medical background, we do have more than 15 plus programs like building sciences and skill trades. So they are the very high demanding programs of Canada. Talking about building sciences, so these are the very much practical oriented programs like construction, survey engineering, carpentry and renovation. Then it comes to civil engineering, architect. So these are the building sciences program, and they are of course in their PR list also, so that the jobs available in these trades are very easy for the students to get their highest packages, higher wages, and first help with their PR. Skill trades are the programs like computers, electrical, mechanical, automobiles. They are also hand-on practical programs, and we have labs inside the campus for these programs. And they are the very high demanding competitive programs in Loyalist.
No. So,
Yeah.
like these are we can say these are the top programs provided by the Loyalist College.
Yes. So every program is, of course, having their own pros and cons.
Right.
But yes, these are the high demanding programs like medical, building sciences, and plus skill trade programs.
And these programs doesn't require maths.
For building sciences and skill trades, yes, they require mathematics, but for the medical, we don't.
It's a good thing. Like majorly in Canada, all the medical programs require maths.
Right. But here
Students who
in
have
Loyalist, they
physics,
don't.
yeah, with biology, they can apply for that.
Yes.
Yeah. So at last, I just want to explain. Like I just want you to explain that how Meridian helps students to get enrolled in the Loyalist College.
So yes, so Meridian will help you to recruit student for loyalists by their evaluation. So in any case you are struggling with whether your profile is eligible for loyalist college, right? You can get your evaluation done from them. They are very much our prestigious partners and aware about the requirements, and that's why this session is being going on. So they will help you out whether you are eligible for the school, because the process is very smooth when it comes to loyalists. So you are just need to submit your basic documents and good to go to apply for the offer letter for loyalists. There is no such requirement for any additional documents, your academics, your passport, your IELTS test. So we do accept, as in academics I missed to mention that, we do accept open school learning. So in any case students are from open school learning, they are acceptable in loyalist college. Of course,
Okay.
in any case with you, Meridian, of course, students are more much aware that the process, turnaround time. So this is, of course, because you guys are in touch with us. Being a school, we always support you, and of course, the reward we get from you are very much good. So, in case you need to get a full-fledged knowledge about loyalists, more updates, you can speak to them. They are one of our very prestigious partner, and they will help you with all the process of your application.
Yes, right. So any of the students will having any query, they can directly connect us. We will have expert counselors and we have the team members who are going to help the students with their requirements and everything.
Yeah, so you can count on them. They are very phenomenal in their job and very ethical, right? So go for it if you want a professional advice for your profile, any evaluation for any school or loyalist, just go ahead with it. And of course, they are very supportive for you.
Right. Yeah, so thank you, Harkiran, for joining the session and give us brief about the college and the requirements and everything. Definitely, it will be a brief session, a good session for the students to know about the college.
Having me, and it's my seriously a very much I'm obliged that I'm here and just supporting students in this way. This is how we can educate the world in very easy manner. So thank you so much for organizing this session for the students and educating them for the loyalist college. In any case, anybody will be having any concern, any suggestion they need, an evaluation they want, please reach out to them, so they will be support you with all the profile agenda, right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Harkiran.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.